Chicken here, bring you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we're going to see what is hidden in the chicken statue storage, aka the statue garage, guys. So we're going to check that out in a minute, but first, we are going to be diving into a, you guessed it, live operation attack in the chicken coop, guys. So back in the chicken coop, thank you very much to everyone that was able to join up, so we're actually able to do some operations, because we kind of was looking pretty bleak there for a little bit, guys. But we're making our way back with a K, and all is well in the land of the chicken coop. Insert Homer crying gif right about here. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive on into. We're going to be doing a Waterloo solo. GM wanted us to use this Valkyrie Will magic path nonsense, but we're gonna break it down for you guys. We don't need any special tactics when we have the chicken. The chicken is OP enough as it is. So let's go ahead and break this down. We'll go ahead and break this down for you guys here. So first up, let's go ahead and get rid of this mine. Now, you see what I'm also doing there is I'm marking those barrels. Very, very important strategy, because I want the Zookas to stay clumped up around those ones, not around any other ones. I will take that little bit of GB right there, then we'll go right about here. And we want to try to conserve as much GB as possible. So you see we're actually going to let them take another one right about here. We'll take a couple hits from the machine gun, which is going to be fine. Then we're going to go right up about this way, guys. This is the path that we want to take. This is the chicken route. This is how you want to do it. So we'll go like this. We'll get a nice couple smokes going down nice and early. The Zookas will peek just a touch, but that's only to put the defenses on their heels a little bit and kind of get them like thinking twice. You want to get into the head of all the defenses here, guys. So we'll go like this, a nice clean double smoke, nice and wide across, covering all of our gaps and areas. We'll get brick loaded up right about here, and then we have a 3-shock finish on this one, guys. Very easy, very simple. So we'll go bang, bang, bang. We'll get a couple of health kits down. We'll get like 20 health kits down, and it's just that easy, guys. Just that easy. So Waterloo is just a piece of cake for the chicken. We don't need any special magic tactics or paths or whatever. It's just grip and rip. And yeah, Waterloo goes down. We're back. So let's go ahead, now that we got that out of the way, and dive on into the meat and potatoes of this video, and that is going to be talking about the statue garage. And we might dive into Dr. T, we might not. Just depends on how loose we're getting here. So what are we doing? So statue garage. What is in my statue storage? Let's get into this, guys. So I have a Power Stone chance, a troop damage, a gunboat energy, a troop damage, and a Power Stone chance. Now you might be thinking, chicken, why do you have that Power Stone chance Guardian? Like, there's no time in the future where you're going to be throwing out a bunch of Power Stone chance Guardians and actually like going for some kind of crazy like Power Stone chance farming like aspect of the game. And that's correct. The only reason it's there is because it's maxed and I have an extra space right now. So there's literally no strategy. There's no reason that it's in the storage right now. Literally no reason. So next up, you see I have 2 troop damage statues. Now I always try to keep gunboat energy and troop damage guardians in the statue storage. Now you notice this account we're on all offense. We're all about operations, or so we say, on this account. So what I like to do is have some statues in the storage that I can switch out if I need to for different attacks and different attacks and stuff. Now this will change a little bit, and once Mega Crab gets closer, you're gonna start to see some troop health guardians pop up in the chicken statue garage. And that's because troop health on the crab, as we know, very good replacement for a little less troop damage, a little bit less GBE, things like that. You're gonna be using your armored units when the Mega Crab time is around. So let's just check something. Sorry about that. I forgot that I had the game volume on from my last Brawl Stars video. If you haven't seen that, make sure you check those out, guys. Yeah, I guess we're going without music. So if you like the actual game music better than the music that I usually just cut and paste and put in, let me know that down below in the comments, because this is way easier to make, but I just find it's kind of boring. Like, there's not always music on and stuff, but that doesn't really matter. So yeah, that's kind of the chicken's take on having different statues in the statue garage. Obviously, you typically want to have at least one resource rewards statue if you're not a dirty gemmer like Chicken, and you actually want to manually complete all the upgrades that come in the next update, if there are any. You should always have at least one resource reward masterpiece, in the Chicken's opinion, unless you're like hardcore all about operations and you actually like rotate in your guardians depending on the maps that you get and stuff, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, so we'll go like this. We'll get brick loaded up. We got 108 GB left, guys. This is crazy. So the Zookas are gonna hit a mine there, which is fine. So we'll go like this, 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 and then just spam melt kits for the win, guys. Easily taking down L. Aaron with all of his offensive statues. That was another just hashtag walking the chicken for the Chicken, guys. So also curious to hear if you have any different reasons for keeping different guardians in your statue hut. Like, I know most people probably have a resource reward. Most people probably have different offensive guardians for when they're swapping out. Like when they're playing around with different layouts and stuff, like you might have some troop health or extra GB or damage or whatever. You're experimenting with 5-4-1 and 5-5 and 6-4 and all that stuff. But interested to hear if anyone keeps anything else on hand. Like obviously you'd never need it. You would never need any green statues, but I guess you'd have Power Stone chance ones if you plan on farming up a lot of power powder or things like that. But yeah, let me know what you guys typically have in your statue gear just down below into the comment section, guys. So we'll go like this, and we should be able to just rip through this guy's HQ. Look at that, guys. The power of the Zookas. The Zookas are also on the 40% damage boost right now. We should point that out. The tribal boosted Zookas are pretty strong, guys. An extra 40% damage, that's nothing to scoff at. Not in the least bit. So, moving on to the next base, we got Zack Attack, the Chicken versus Zack Attack. And yeah, so, for this base, let's actually go all the way to the back here. And, oh man, this is going to be so loud right now, isn't it, with two barrages going? Oh, Chicken. Okay, so we'll go like this, and we'll go like this, and we'll throw out another barrage if you can't hear us over the sound of that. I don't know why they make the sound of the barrage so like unbelievably loud. Maybe it's fine. I don't really know. It's hard to kind of tell, but either way, we're clucking and ducking. We're clucking and ducking, just like that, guys. And thankfully we do have the troop health boosted, so we should be okay for the most part of these rocket launchers. Let's actually just take that one out, because that's going to save us a shock. I thought I was actually going to be able to health kit right through that, but look at this friggin' snake trail of Zookas, like really nice Zuka pathing there, eh? Holy jeez, man. We'll just one smoke right here at the finish, and we should be able to collect everybody up. And we'll get a bucket of critters going down as our personal shield for the Zookas. We'll go something like this. 1 and 2 critter shock should be enough. Oh my god, they just ripped through that base. So yeah, I think that is going to wrap up the video today, guys. So make sure to let me know the answers to all the Chicken's questions. If you like the game music better, if you like what you keep in your statue garage, and the other thing that I asked you, let me know that down below in the comments, guys. That's going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you next one, guys. And we'll get a crystal now. Chicken out.